Okay, introducing VeVe Artworks, one of ones up to one of fives will be launching in silent auction format only on the VeVe web app. Get all details ahead of our first drop coming soon. Not something, honestly, Artworks isn't something that I go into much, but because it's VeVe and it seems like it's going to be a new chapter maybe in VeVe's catalog, I figure we'll have a look at it. Introducing Artworks, the VeVe Artist Program has been a pillar of the VeVe Collectibles experience, and now with the rollout of the VeVe web app, we are also preparing to launch an entirely new vertical on the platform, Artworks. This new program is bringing both established and up-and-coming artists and licensed collectible artworks to the VeVe Collector community as extremely limited NFTs. So, brand new product category. It will be soon live exclusively on the VeVe web app, and with it comes a plethora of new creative works from a range of artists and licensors. Depending on your fandom, you may recognize some of the names to hit the program. We also look forward to introducing you to a range of new artists and creatives you may not be aware of. These pieces are incredibly limited editions. We're talking one of ones up to one of fives, and in some cases, the first owner of a digital artwork will also receive the signed physical counterpart of other utility. What will this other utility look like? Okay, new VeVe Artworks auctions will be available weekly, so be sure to check out their web app regularly to get your hands on it. Of course, acquiring one of these rare pieces will be a bit different from the usual VeVe drops. Alongside this product rollout, we're also introducing silent auctions. Silent auctions let you collect in an entirely new and private way. In a silent auction, you will be placing on your favorite digital collectible artwork for whatever you are personally willing to spend on the piece. The value of your bid is hidden from other auction participants, just as you will not be able to see what they have bid. And when the auction time expires, the highest bidder wins. Participating in VeVe drops, including artworks, requires mandatory KYC. Bidding on artwork, so this is what it looks like. Okay. Before an artwork auction opens, you will be able to view the piece in 2D and 3D via the web app. So you can also... Can you preview it in a mobile app, or is it just web app? As well as the associated metadata, such as description, rarity, series, etc. So we see right here, Ron English's David Warhol. We have the auction closes, timer, we have the editions type, rarity, all the stuff that you would normally see just in a different sort of format, visually at least. When the auction opens, you'll have 4 days to place your bid to win the artwork, and as this is a completely silent auction, you won't know what other VeVe collectors have bid in their efforts to win the auction, apart from likely on Twitter. You can only have one active bid at a time per artwork. This means if there are multiple editions, you will only be able to bid on one of them. You can choose the edition number, and you'll be asked to confirm the amount when you're placing it, and confirm that you agree to the auction terms in order to participate. You can update, edit, or withdraw your bid at any time within that 4-day period. However, you can change your offer once every 3 hours. A timer will be visible on screen letting you know. Bids can be altered within 1 hour of the auction expiry. Any bids not withdrawn by that time will be final. If you are a lucky winner, you will be notified in the VeVe web app and via email, and you will have 12 hours to pay for the auction. No payment will result in account restrictions. You will also be notified in the web app if you did not win the auction, but let's be real, nobody wants to see that. So this is what it will look like. You'll see you won the auction, payment due within 12 hours. We truly cannot wait to bring this all together. So changing the bid, basically you can change the bid. What if the winner doesn't pay? Unlike a standard auction auction on the VeVe app, if the winner does not pay after winning a silent auction, the piece will be offered to the second highest bidder. Okay, smart. Does it cost anything to enter an artwork auction? Depending on the piece and rarity, some auctions will require you to pay an entrance fee. What are your thoughts on this? This fee will not be returned, regardless of whether you win or lose the auction. That's going to stir up some controversy, and you'll be required to confirm that you agreed to those terms before you participate. Now, I'm not going to say that's bad or wrong, because I don't know what the standard is for this sort of thing. I've never been to an art auction before, physically. So maybe that's, well, I guess it would, I assume, you can let me know in the comments, if you are an art enthusiast and you go to auctions, do you normally have to pay an entrance fee? Multiple edition auctions, the rollout of digital collectible artworks to the VeVe web app introduces extremely limited edition pieces to the VeVe community with one-of-a-kind works up to a maximum edition size of 5. If you're participating that has multiple editions, you will be able to select the edition number you wish for, 1, 2, 3, or 4, etc. And I think that's it. What are people thinking right now? Fire? Is it just people gassing at VeVe? So I actually, because I haven't been like paying super close attention to like all the interviews and stuff lately, is this something that has been promised by the team? I'm not quite sure. Someone saying, "Well, unless you're a whale, I'd say don't even waste your time." Lol. Knowing the way things are currently just means that no normal user will have a chance. These will be and then stay completely out of reach for 95% of the user base. I do wonder. I'm probably, unless like I get a NFT bug, as far as or more so a money bug. If I find myself in a situation where I think I'm going to be able to profit nicely from these, then sure. But like this is, I think for the majority of people, this will be a investment vehicle more than a project that they're going to use. Majority of people, to be clear, there are going to be some of you who think that this is amazing, and that's great. Let me know if you're one of those people. Personally, though, bro, I want to see. I mean, the thing is, I feel ungrateful for saying this because we've already seen like all the best Disney collabs you could think of so far. We've seen them doing Pixar stuff, Star Wars stuff, you name it. But man, I want to see some of the IPs I'm interested in. Because yeah, anyway, different video. Anyway, what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments below. Would love to hear your take. And with that being said, have a great day. I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy.